Okay. Dude, I don't have an intro yet, so B sauce. Hello. Today we're doing a big old collection update video. I've been saving up from the past couple days of going to stores and doing that kind of stuff, and I'm going to show off some things. Most of what I have here today was bought from The Beat Goes On. Decent prices, not gonna lie. Everything priced today, what we're going through, is in Canadian dollars, because I live in Canada. I will be putting up a price thing, like, I don't know, down there. I can't figure out my angles here. Down there, probably. But, sure. Anyway, let's get started. First game we got up on the list is from Value Village. This is COD 4, Modern Warfare. I have this game, but I have a red case variant, so when I saw this, I had to pick it up. $4.99. Originally, we've got a EB Games or GameStop or whatever sticker on there for $14.99. Definitely not what I paid, but $4.99, not terrible. Could be better, but not having a red case variant is awesome. It's got manual and everything too, so that's good. Next up is Homefront, $4.99. Got this from The Beat Goes On. Also a complete copy. I recall they said something, I think there was some scratch on the disc they couldn't get out. Yeah, so there's a bit of a scratch. It's kind of hard to see. Nah, you can't see it. But there's a scratch on there. It's not terrible, so I'm not bothered. But that one was $4.99. I picked up a lot of games that I just sort of were cheap, and I figured I'd get. Metal Gear Solid 4, that was $7.99. It's got the manual, as you can tell, because it's very heavy. Have not played this game. Would really like to. Most of these games I'd like to play at some point, or just enjoy. Looks like this was a bundle copy, because we got a nice old not for resale on there, rather than a barcode. So possibly in some sort of bundle. I don't know if the PS3 had a version that came with this, like a bundle pack or whatnot. Now, next up we have Darksiders for the PS3. Now, one thing I noticed while looking at this one earlier is the rounded edges of the artwork are quite cool. So you see every edge is nice and rounded, rather than being all triangular, I guess would be the right word. That one was $5.99. It's also a complete copy. The manual's a little beat up, but I just like having them. Oh, I messed up my box art. I gotta fix that now. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, there we go. I'm really hoping the microphone quality is good on this, but we'll find out. Next, Crisis 3 for PS3, $4.99. Not amazing. Hunter Edition unlocks, I'm almost certain have been used, but hey, it looks cool. We got Ghost Recon Future Soldier here for the PS3. Not bad. $5.99. Also a complete copy. I always like picking up the Tom Clancy's games, so when they're cheap, I grab them. Now, next on the list here is a PlayStation exclusive that I did not own, and that is Resistance 2. I have the first game, but I do not have the second one yet, so now I do. Let's just say, oh yeah, we got trophies on Resistance 2. Nice, nice. A classic that I haven't played. Comes with the manual, looking good. I have a couple in here with, as you can see there, like destroyed barcodes or, you know, hole punched. One of them's cut. Don't know where they would have came from that they have that, but kind of cool. We got Crisis 2. Picked them both up at The Beat Goes On. I ripped off the sticker earlier because I was recording a video. The recording got corrupted, so I had to redo it. But I believe this one was $2.99, although I will double check my receipt. Crisis 2 is $3.99. But yeah, that's also a complete copy. Everything in there. No Crisis 1. They didn't have it there. But maybe I'll pick it up at some point in a future collection video. Next up, PS3, Dead Island Riptide. I don't know if that's all that it had for manual, but that's what I got. Not too sure if this is any good of a game, but $3.99 and I don't own it, so I picked it up. Pretty much my go-to right now with PS3 collecting because they're all so cheap. Only 2 more left here. We got Sports Champions. This is just one of those pack-in classics that I just couldn't not get since I don't have it yet. It's a really, really nice copy. Like, I don't know if you can really tell, but that box art looks like just this thing has been never opened. But this is also one with a cut barcode. So I don't know what happened there. And yeah, disc is mint. It's like nobody played this game. It's probably because nobody did. It's Sports Champions. Why would you play it? We got Just Dance 3 on the PS3 as well. That's $5.99. One of the more expensive ones I could buy for the PS3. But I love the Just Dance games. They got a special place in my heart, so this one's got Take On Me. You gotta love it. Alright, on to the PS4 games. Oh, actually, I got 2 PS2 games to do here first. We got Lego Star Wars, which I believe was a pickup from Value Village. Yes, $2.99. And Friends. The one with the trivia. I've never watched this show. But how can you not pick up a PS2 Friends game complete for $2.99? It looks terrible, but that's exactly why I want it. Lego Star Wars, I mean, classic. $2.99. I think I have a red case variant. Oh. I didn't even notice that our manual is for the wrong Lego Star Wars game. We've got the Lego Star Wars 2 manual in here, which might actually be the one I have. I do not remember. I know I have one of the Lego Star Wars games on PS2. It might be Lego Star Wars 2. Let me go check. Yes, indeed it is. So I actually do have Lego Star Wars 2, so I didn't have Lego Star Wars 1. So that was a good pickup. This one also has the manual, so now I have 2 manuals for Lego Star Wars 2, but none for Lego Star Wars 1. Oh, wow. Alright, on to PS4. Trying to get my stack in a better spot, so I can go one at a time here. Alright, first up, Far Cry 4. This game's got a special place in my heart for being one of the first games I played on my Xbox One. I bought one at launch, the Xbox One that is, and regretted it pretty much ever since. Wanting a PS4 for a long time. Now this one has what looks to be a cracked case. Yes, it does. It's not terrible. But maybe it's a candidate for a replacement case. But $11.99. Not a great price. Probably could have got it cheaper. But, well, I just like Far Cry 4. So, that's our first PS4 game. Next up, Just Cause 3. These games, the Just Cause series in general, I played on PC a lot. And I had a lot of fun. So I figured I'd pick them up on PlayStation. Because that's now my platform of choice. This one was $11.99 as well. Not a great price. Again, a candidate for a case replacement. Like, bit's falling off it right now. Ugh. But I'll get to that later in the video. I have some of those, actually. Some of those replacement cases. Oh, and look at that. Snapped off on the inside. Not a terrible case for, like, a crappy game. But, you know, if I like this game, I don't really want it to be in a case in that condition. Next up, Shovel Knight. This one was $20. I have no idea if that's a good price. Again, I'll be I don't know if I said it actually in this recording. I know I said it in the last one before it corrupted. I will be putting the prices somewhere on screen and racking up the tally for what they are worth versus what I paid. Well, I'll do versus what I paid at the end, but Shovel Knight, heard good things. Free copy of the Shovel Knight URL. Or Shovel Knight soundtrack. Add a URL, sorry. And I just love that it comes with a manual. And I've heard good things about this game, so I want to give it a try, and maybe I'll love it. I don't know if the physical copy is difficult to come by, but I can't imagine it was, because I would guess The Beat Goes On does a decent job at pricing their games fairly accurately, and 20 bucks doesn't seem too expensive. So there we go. Shovel Knight. Watch _Dogs. The greatest game of the PS4 generation. Also just one of those ones that generic Ubisoft title I played near launch and liked, so didn't have it on PS4. With this being my platform of choice for collecting, I like to pick up games that I didn't already have. I actually have that one on PC physical somewhere. Next we got Payday 2, Crime Wave Edition. Payday 2 is a game that I've put a few hours into on PC. Fun game, but I would rather have a PS4 copy. It's got a nice little crappy manual, but something. And it's not too banged up. Case is okay. 10 bucks. Not terrible. I hope not terrible. I don't actually know the prices on these yet. We got Wolfenstein 2. I mean, like the game. Also played on PC. I own all the other ones. But this one I had somebody pick up for me while they were at The Beat Goes On. And I didn't get a chance to see this. Quite messed up back cover. It's not awful, but like clearly it's seen some water. So I might press that between something for a while and just hope that it gets a little bit flatter. Alright, and last PS4 game of the collection pickup is Just Cause 4. I got Just Cause 3 at The Beat Goes On, and I bought this one on Amazon for like, I'll have to double check, but I want to say it was like 10 bucks, 11 bucks, something like that, maybe 15. Wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing. But brand new copy, cannot complain. Now the last set here, I've got some games and I've got a couple consoles. I'll do the consoles first, then I'll do the last set of games. For consoles, we've got, I was able to pick up a Wii at the Value Village I was at. So 15 bucks. It's a black Wii, GameCube compatible. However, one of the doors was missing. I have ordered a replacement set because this one's a little scratched, and I need to replace this one. So hopefully those come in and they look nice and very accurate, but we're only 6 bucks, but works. I have tested it. Everything's functional. Sadly, it was reset, so I did not get lucky and get some fun WiiWare games, because it's honestly what I hope for every time I see a Wii at a Valley Village or something like that. Just buy it and hope that it has WiiWare games. One of these days. One of these days. Now, next was another one I picked up at the same Valley Village for $24.99. It's a PS3. Slim. Let's see. There we go. $24.99. Now, this one was labeled as disk drive not working. I figure I can fix that. Maybe that'll be the subject of another video, or even maybe I'll just throw an update at the end of this one. I was able to get it turned on. It does turn on fine. It has also been reset. And it happened to have a little gift for me in the disk drive. It had Black Ops 3, which is a game I own on PS4, but not PS3. It's actually quite beat up. You can see on the actual disc there. Right on the C, we're missing some bits. It's been scratched up, but we'll see if it reads when I get the PS3 all fixed. And now our last set of games is... Oh, I almost forgot. One of the best pickups. $10. Dance Dance Revolution pad. It says for PlayStation, actually. I don't know if you can see that. It says PlayStation DDR pad. 10 bucks. Got a soft spot for DDR, so I don't really know what differentiates it as a PlayStation one. There's not really anything on it that says so, but I'll get Dance Dance Revolution at some point and use it. Alright, now. Oh, I forgot my Wii came with the stand. This last set of games is from my work. I work at a retailer. Will not say where. However, I do occasionally get some decent opportunities for when games go on clearance. Recently, we had a bunch go on clearance, and so, as I mentioned earlier, I'm looking for replacement cases all the time. Let's take a look at our replacement case candidates. We'll start with a game that actually I thought was kind of cool. No More Heroes 3. This one, I heard it's not as good as the previous ones, but I got this for very, very cheap, so I can't complain. It's still new, still sealed. I occasionally pick up Switch games, so that'll go in the collection. Now, I won't say the price on individual games because I don't actually know. I got them as a package. I will tell the package price of all the games at the end. Now, next we have what I thought was going to be a beautiful spare case candidate. However, we've lost. Unfortunately, this poor guy has been cracked. So now I just have Fortnite Minty Legends download code and a broken case. Damn. Oh well. Next we have Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Actually picked up an Xbox One game. Not common for me. I don't really care for Xbox One that much. Though it was my console of that generation when I originally got it. It wasn't until a little last year or the year before, 2 years ago, that I actually got a PS4. Really late into the generation. I had an Xbox One the whole time. Gave up on it quick. But occasionally I'll get pickups for the console, and this was just a good clearance price, so grab that. Next we have Neo for the PS4. This is a PlayStation Hits copy. I really dislike Greatest Hits, but again, clearance, I got it super cheap, so I can't complain too much. But yeah, sealed copy of Neo, Greatest Hits. We've got Civ 6 for the PC. I own this game on PC, however, I've got a friend who does not. You know who you are if you're watching this. You got a Civ 6 code coming your way. Okay, here we go. Redemption. This one, not a broken case. So a good opportunity for spare case. And I guess another code for some Fortnite skins. I don't know. Fortnite, woo! Division 2. Already own this game. That is a great candidate for a spare case. It looks good. Disc is holding in there, so it's not busted on the center bit. My rust case broke on the little middle piece, so I needed a replacement. That's what that one's going to be good for. Next up, we got House of Ashes, which, unfortunately, a loose case. But surprisingly, already a clearance game. I think this only released last year. It feels really new, but yeah, it already went on clearance. I'm going to open it so I can fix that rattling disc. But this one I own on PS5, but I do not own a PS4 edition, so why not pick up a PS4 edition? Let's fix that. There we go. God, PS4 cases feel so empty these days. Just nothing in them. Here we go, House of Ashes. Next, another game I actually don't own that was on clearance, World War Z Aftermath, or World War Z if you want to get Canadian about this. Never played this game. I have a friend said it's decent. I don't know. I'll give it a try at some point. Add it to the collection. The Division 2. The Division 2. The Division 2. Okay. That's it for copies of The Division 2. Yes, I got 4 of them. Again, spare case, clearance games. Apparently nobody wants The Division 2. Oh well. Now I have some spare cases. Woo! We needed 2 in this video after looking at them, so there's our 2 spare case candidates. And next up for spare case candidates, Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I really didn't expect this game to go clearance so quickly. I guess it's not that quick, but it still feels like a very new game. I'm a fan of the Tom Clancy games. I like picking them up. I think they look really nice on a shelf all together with their little gray spine. Personally, my favorite is the Rainbow Six series. Got a soft spot for those games. They're very fun. I enjoy them still. Platinumed Siege and Extraction. I quite enjoy Extraction. I know some people don't, but I like it. Anyway, these games, clearance, so picked up 2. Already owned 1. These are just for spare cases as well. And, I don't know, some disc games I can put in a sleeve and treat like garbage like people did back in the day, their poor little PS2 games. Now last, I have a little bit more Xbox One pickups. So let's go through that. We have Deus Ex. 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 And one more Deus Ex. So yeah, people don't really want this game. I can't see why. I mean, no, I can't. I really do not care about Deus Ex. I also have 2 copies of these on PS4. It's for spare cases. What I'm going to do with all this Deus Ex, I don't know. I could start a foundation to save all the copies of Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Day 1 edition no less, that nobody wanted. You know, I can't imagine why Square Enix would be so willing to sell the Deus Ex brand. It's just, I mean, it's clearly so incredibly good and bringing in the serious money. No, these are... I've never played Deus Ex, and I don't know if I ever will because I don't know. It doesn't seem very good. But I have lots of options if I want to play it. Lots of options. I don't even think I have a single Xbox One game that needs a spare case. These 8 Xbox One games is like almost as big as my entire Xbox One game collection. I basically have Halo and the games I got at launch when I bought the console. That is it. So, but now I have a lot of Deus Ex, just in case I need to play Deus Ex by myself or with my 7 closest friends. I don't even think I have 7 close friends, honestly. Well, yeah, no, definitely not. Oh, and I can't even. It's single player. No. Single player. Well, now what am I supposed to do with 8 copies of Deus Ex Mankind Divided? Well, there it is. That is my collection update for 2022, the month of June? June, yes. It's the last day of June. Happy Pride Month, everybody. I know I was enjoying my favorite gay month. The best month. Let's just lay everything out here. Some Fortnite. It's going to be very satisfying to take all of that plastic wrap off those spare case games. I can't even fit everything in shot. There it is. June update. Happy Pride, everybody. I'm going to go edit this mess and find a place for all this on my shelf, except Deus Ex. I really, really don't care about Deus Ex.